sessions and advice for all walks of life. With JayMariee and Blu, we've got topics just for you, bringing it all to light. We're vividly vocal. We're vividly vocal.
What is love? Love is peaceful, transformative, empowering, and it does not lack in any areas. It is well rounded, protective, generous, and gentle. Love is not a struggle, pain, nor expecting nothing of your partner and them expecting everything of you. It's not draining, nor is it overwhelming. It is just a light that shines through you because it's all around you, generously giving to you and receiving from you. Love is self respect and respect of your space, respect of your boundaries, your standards, and the totality of your existence. Dream your existence to be bigger and commit to that. Watch everything around you fall a line. Love is the vibration of spirit, the song of the universe. Love is the highest frequency you can vibrate in the highest state of consciousness. In the pure frequency of love, there is gratitude, creation, happiness, and oneness. Love is all, and love is you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome
Hello,
back to
hello. Vividly
Vividly Vocal
vocal.
with your host, Blu.
And JayMariee.
For the first time, we are streaming live on an app called Stationhead. It's
Yes,
a
yes,
radio
yes.
platform that I really been wanting to take advantage of. And as you can see, this episode is called What is Love? Baby,
Baby,
don't
don't.
hurt me. Don't hurt me
Mm-hmm.
no more. Well, we'll be
Mm-hmm.
discussing all things love related. Love to me in general is such a broad emotion and such a broad concept, but I believe it's essential to not only focus on romantic love, but all forms of love, platonic, friendly, familial, or even the things we love and the hobbies we love. So let's put that love vibration in the atmosphere. Happy belated Valentine's Day, everybody. This was supposed to be the Valentine's Day episode, but I was tired. So this is why it's coming a little bit late. But hope everybody enjoyed whether they had a special sweetie or not, because you can celebrate the love vibration with anybody.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
most definitely.
it seems like y'all celebrated with us by playing the last episode Best Foot Forward over and over and over and over again, to the point where it's now in the top 10 episodes of all the episodes we've made in just under 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah. So as
crazy.
you see, y'all are messy, but that's okay because we are too. I'm just kidding, because if you're a barb, we in a war right now, and you got to get your hands dirty at some point. So y'all understand. Y'all didn't tell me y'all were barbs. A couple of y'all have, but y'all loved the fuck out of that episode.
Man, could we talk about it? That
Yeah,
episode
let's
was
talk about it.
crazy.
It was. We have never clowned like that on an episode ever. And
Never. We
it
clowned.
climbed the charts really fast, really
We
fast.
clowned craziness. Like I I don't know. Like that whole episode was just it was funny, okay? From the Teletubbies to the 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot hut. Like it was I loved it. I had a very amazing
Hilarious.
time.
It was hilarious. Speaking of love, I want to show some love and appreciation before we get into it.
Hmm.
Edward Sioni, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is our first ever response to the Spotify Q&A that we put at the end of every episode, and they said, "Loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed the episode. Thank you, Edward. Thank you for watching, and we hope you will continue
Yay.
turning in." Yay.
Panini.
We have officially crossed 20 Spotify followers. We are at 22 followers.
Come on now. Y'all love us. I love that for y'all.
I
I
remember
do.
when we first had 6. Thank you to
Oh my
everybody who
God.
followed. We're so
Man.
appreciative. I don't
Hmm.
want to be a burden, but if all 22 of y'all could rate the podcast 5 stars, then
Five
that'll really
star,
get the party
please.
started,
Please.
because that'll push us to the Spotify algorithm. Apple
Hmm.
Podcast listeners, y'all do the same, but I've accepted that y'all just do what y'all want to do. But you're welcome to prove me wrong.
Hmm.
Shout out to the Barbs, mi gente. I love the Barbs. I really appreciate the Barbs because one thing about us Barbs, is that we're capable of gathering and uniting and supporting the people and platforms that we believe in. Y'all ran that episode the fuck up. And I want to keep
Man.
doing y'all proud. I love the Barbs and I wouldn't want to be in any other fan base because let's face it, the Barbs was turning that episode up,
Yes.
child.
Yes.
Clap
Thank
for the
y'all.
Barbs.
Let's clap. Period.
Shout out to Kino Putia for supporting the little promo tweet that I did on Twitter for the last episode because I'm so sure none of the Barbs would have known about it without her retweeting me because no lie, my page is small. That's just
Mhm.
facts.
Oh,
That
wow.
was the most likes on the tweet I've ever gotten. They were like 100 and something, and I don't really like social media like that. So
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I was just like, I'm gonna just put it out here, see if anybody gonna come or gonna watch it. But she retweeted my shit, and I appreciate that.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
really appreciative of it and
Mhm.
everything she does for the Barbs as a whole and the humanity in general. She does a lot of great things. Like she's a spiritual platform, so she does a lot of
Right.
great things for people. Not only the Barbs leading us in the right direction, but also
Mhm.
just humanity in general. And I had to thank you, Kino. Thank you so much. Shout out to her co-host Cam Dion as well because I just adore him. He's hilarious and he is so real. If you think
Period.
I don't give a fuck, Blue don't give a fuck, he don't give a fuck.
Oh,
That's who
okay.
shake a room, honey. I love him. He is so amazing. And lastly, but certainly not least, shout out to Nicki Minaj. You're an
Mhm.
icon, you're a legend, and you are the moment for life.
Period.
You touch millions of hearts. You're an inspiration to us all. I can't wait to see you in exactly a month because I know that's going to be our moment for life. And I'll serve you to
Period.
the end. So, JayMariee, let's jump into it. What is
Mhm.
love to you? And whatever sense of the word you want to speak about it.
Okay, so when I think of the word love, I don't know, a random of things come about. I honestly think that love is like, I don't know. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. So I feel as though love is a emotion that you honestly can't share it with, or you can't, you can love anybody. Like, you can love your mom, you can love your dad, you can, love siblings and stuff like that. But I feel like love is a certain emotion that you can have towards someone that you really and truly care about on a different level, as far as like connecting or like being deeply in love with someone. Like, that's my definition of love. When I say that, like, love can be shown. Love can be, sometimes people can tell you, oh, I love you, but I rather, the definition of love is, you have to show me that you love me. You have to show me that
Mhm.
this is love in my language. My love language with that also is like, affection. So that's what love is to me. It's like more of an affection type of thing. Like, show me you love me, like give me a hug.
Mhm.
Or if we are in that relationship status, kiss me, love, touch on me, like, take, do things, not the crazy way, let's do things or
Mhm.
something like that. So that's
Okay.
my definition of love. I hope it wasn't all over the place, but yeah, that's what I
I
mean.
mean, it's such a broad emotion. It's hard to narrow down what exactly it is. It can be so many things depending on what sense of the word you're speaking in. So, what does it feel like to you? What does love feel like to you?
It honestly depends. It depends on what and who the person is. Like, if it's someone that I'm really digging, it feels like, I know you hear that word. It feels like butterflies. It literally feels like your stomach is fluttering. Like, it's a odd feeling, especially the type of person I am. I'm shy. So if, I'm in love with someone, or someone that I like or in love with tells me something like that, I don't know. Me being the shy person I am, I get goosebumps. I get all nervous. I start stuttering. Like, I can't really hold eye contact with you. I don't know. I've been like that. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels different, I guess. It's a random weird feeling, if you
Mm,
catch what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, but I've heard, I was actually going to bring this up later. I heard
Mhm.
butterflies is a red flag,
Oh, help.
but not all the time. Sometimes, maybe, but not all the time. There's a train of thought from dating coaches who will say that butterflies in your tummy is actually a red flag, meaning that this is somebody who's activating your old traumas, and the butterflies in your tummy are actually your woundedness recognizing their woundedness.
Well,
On the
shit.
flip side, not experiencing butterflies shouldn't be perceived as a red flag either. If you're not noticing butterflies, you might simply be a person who steps and not falls into love.
Mm,
Perhaps it's just that you are more discerning, a little more restrained, and you don't do a lot of highs and low lows, high
mhm.
highs and low lows. I think there are individual differences in how we enter intimate relationships that have more to say about who we are as people and less to say about who the other person and the viability of the relationship. So, feeling butterflies or lack thereof shouldn't determine the fate of your relationship. So, it could be, could not be.
Right. Okay. I feel that. Well, yeah. Okay. That okay. Well, that might be. I'm glad you said that because it's like I guess when I first got in a relationship and it was like I really got in love, I never felt that feeling. But it's like now when I look back at
Mhm.
it and I get in a relationship now, I do get those butterflies, but it's like, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's hard to explain it because it's like a shock of it's like a mixture of a shock and then nervousness and then I guess that's what you call butterflies, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. I don't. To me, love feels like the opposite.
Okay.
Love to me is calmness. It's peaceful. Like when my with my boyfriend, I'm peaceful as
Mhm.
fuck. I don't feel anything. Like I feel a
Mm.
calmness. Like it's like a still, like it's like not like a rushing river. It's like calm water. It's just like we're
Right.
vibing, we're chilling. So love period is a vibration, which is just a feeling. Like you're vibrating on that frequency and that level. So it feels good. It feels right. Like when I participate in that emotion, I feel like I'm light, like I'm floating. Like it's almost addicting.
Mhm.
Because I believe also sadness can be an addicting emotion. Like you get sad, you want to sit in there and you want to wallow in it. I also feel
Right.
the same about feeling the joy and the love vibration. You can feel love from anything as long as you tap into it.
I feel that. Okay. I mean, with as far as being in love,
Mm,
what is the difference to you
mhm.
of love and being in love?
Love and being in love, I can have love for you. Like
Mhm.
I like you as a person. And then there's in love with you. I feel deep romantic feelings for you. Like I want to be with you. I want to build a life with you. Like, do you mean like, oh, like a friend type of love versus a in love? Or are you just like, I like this person, but I'm not in love with them?
The first one. The first one.
Oh, okay. I mean, there are boundaries between a friendship and like,
Mhm.
oh, I love JayMariee. But would I make JayMariee my partner? No. Like I have a partner. Like I love him, you know.
Right. Okay, so y'all heard Blue's answer. So I want to come directly to some of the people and some of the listeners that listen to this because it just seems as though a lot of y'all get those two things a little misconstrued. So
Mm,
y'all heard Blue say her difference between love and in love. That right there is literally the like the comparison.
mhm.
Love is like, oh, I have love for you. You my friend. You my homegirl. Da 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 da. Being in love with somebody is having that deep connection. As far as this is my partner. This is somebody I'm going to rock with. So I know y'all can't answer my question out there, but I want y'all to sit here and think about this question. How and why do y'all get those two misconstrued? And I
Oh,
ask this question because a lot of people will sit here and say, "Oh, I love them," and have this other person thinking that they're in love with them just because they hear the words, "Oh, I love you."
yeah.
And it's like if you just randomly say, "Oh, I love you," or you love them as a person, say that and have it direct. I love you
Make
as
the
a person, but
distinction clear.
thank you.
Mhm.
Be clear about it. I love you as a person and I'm not in love with you. And this is how people in certain situations, this is how the what's that fucking show? The show Obsessed comes about. This is how certain crazy ass people turn crazy because a lot of y'all misconstrue their word and y'all play with that word and y'all use it to the best of y'all ability in the wrong
Mhm.
things.
To your
And it's
advantage to manipulate.
thank right. And it's like instead of being clear about it with somebody, y'all decide that, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you I love you, but you're not in love with them. And when
Right.
somebody be like, but you told me you love me, yeah, I told you I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Okay, so make that clear. Y'all misconstrued that word, so the definition so badly. And it
Mhm.
hurts and affects a lot of people. And then you be wondering. Now, I'm not saying this to be mean, but some of y'all be wondering why some of y'all loved ones be on a damn t-shirt because of somebody crazy ass fucking ex or something. You know, you are
Mind
you like
games.
listen, like
You gotta fuck a person up.
right, that right there will fuck somebody mentally the fuck up. And y'all don't get it because, oh, well, my daddy taught me that love is da, 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 and that's half of your motherfucking problem now.
Mhm.
Get stop
Right.
stop misconstruing these words and stop fucking with people's emotions when it comes to love. Because if someone's in love with you and you in love with that person, that's it, that's all. But if someone's in love with you and you just love that person, meaning, oh, I just love you as a person, you cool. That's a problem. You let be direct with that shit. You cool. I love you as a person, but I ain't in love with you. I ain't fucking with you like that.
Mhm.
That's all you gotta say. That's it. That's all. Like keep it copacetic. That's it.
Right. Right. Keep it 100.
For real.
So, J. Marie, what do you look for in a lover,
Whew,
boyfriend,
okay.
partner, whatever?
Okay. What I look for honestly in a lover, a partner, a guy, um, I really look for first off honesty. And
Mm.
I feel like honesty is something very important to me because I've never had that in a relationship before. And I've been married. So imagine me being with somebody and me going down the altar saying I do. And it was no honesty then and it wasn't no honesty now. You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I feel like honesty is something very important to me. And I really would like if, keep it a buck with me. Like don't lead me on and then at the last minute you be like, "Oh, well, JayMariee, we gon', go our separate way." You should have told me that back then when
Right.
my feelings was not already when I wasn't already trying to catch feelings for you. You caught me now. I didn't caught feelings. I'm about to spaz out because it's like now
Mhm.
I'm looking at you as you gonna be with me for the rest of my life. So where do we go from there? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's one thing. Another thing is affection. I love affection. I'm the affectionate type. I've never gotten that. So to have that be in return is going to be a foreign language to me because I've never had it in return. And it's just,
Mhm.
it's going to feel weird. And I'm okay with that, but I want to experience that. Um Another thing, uh this might sound weird, but I do wanna be shown off, and not to I'm the
Definitely.
type of yeah, like, I'm not the type of person you ain't gotta post me every day, you don't, but I feel like, I don't wanna have to force it on you. If you
Mhm.
feel in your heart that, I appreciate my woman, I wanna post her.
Mhm.
Okay, post me. I want it to be in your heart. I don't want it to be, "Oh, well, you nagging me to post you."
Right.
I wanted to feel in your heart because I've been through that. I've been to where I had to force a motherfucker to post me. And it'd be like, damn, why you ain't posting me? I've been
Right.
through it and I hated it. I fucking hated it because I would go on Facebook and I would see everybody being posted. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. I'm posting my boo. Well, shit, where am I? And
Right.
here we go. My nigga sitting up in here posting his fucking rap career. Nigga,
Mm.
hello, it's Valentine's Day.
Mm.
Post me, nigga. Don't post no fucking rap shit. Okay, you might be pursuing that. Granted, okay, here I'm here for the dream, but it's Valentine's Day.
Right.
Post
To
me.
me, that makes me feel like you're hiding something. You want to make yourself seem
Exactly.
available, and you just be like, "No, I don't want them to see what I got at home." Who, who you don't want them to see? Who you got at home? What that
I used
mean?
to hate. Oh, I used to hate when he said that. Ugh, he'd be like,
Why?
"Well,
Who give a fuck? Oh,
exactly.
not Drake. I'm hiding the world from you. I'm not hiding you from the world. What,
Well,
nigga?
I almost dropped his name.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
Oh,
perfectly valid. Like my boyfriend, he doesn't really have social media. He only has Snapchat. But like I don't really feel obligated to post, but his existence is aware of. Like it's there, but like I post him on Snapchat, but he doesn't really care for social media posts. He's like, "Look, as long as you know, if somebody approaches you and you say, I look, I have a boyfriend, I'm good." You know. But I mean, that's perfectly fucking reasonable. I want to be posted. I want to be shown. I want my existence to be made aware of because to me that makes it feel like, oh, you're trying to put off the image that you're single. If somebody else come around and they want to talk, oh no, I ain't got a girl. There's no evidence on the profile. So you're trying to keep your track clean.
he used to do it menacingly every single time. Like I kid you not, and I shit you not. Literally, if you looked on this man Facebook at the time we were together and married, I was the one who had the pictures of me and him.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga only had a single file fucking picture of him posing like a light skinned model. No offense to my best friend, but you know.
I'm not a model.
Well, you
Hmm.
look like one. You are one,
Oh,
but
thank you,
period.
thank you.
Panini.
But
Okay.
but
But
he's not. He is
no,
not.
no,
Nothing but
he
short.
posting up like a fucking model. Like he just duck lips and
Tyra had two pictures in her hand, and he was not one of them. Had two pictures
man.
in my hand.
And mind you, people, you know, I feel like people would be like suspicious about, okay, are y'all together? And this led to bitches coming into his inbox. And for the longest, I didn't know shit about it. Why? Because one time I remember he was just like, okay, you know what? We shouldn't follow each other on Facebook. And I looked at him and I said, well, why do you not want to follow me on Facebook? He was like, well, I feel as though your friends is your friends, my friends is my friends, and we should just keep it like that. I almost name dropped him. I was like, oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. Since you want to do that, it's cool. Well, I look on there, he blocked me. So I was like, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to get a fucking burner account and I'm about to see what the fuck is going on. So I get on there, bitches tagging him left to right. Bitches tagging him up and down. Bitches I ain't never seen before. And I'm just like, so this is what we're doing.
It's
And when I
outrageous.
confronted him about it, oh yeah, that's my home girl. That's my best friend. You had about 800 girl best friends, and I ain't never heard about none of these bitches. Make it make sense.
Massive red flag. Cause what? Why do we need to do all that?
Exactly. Like what is the reason? Like what's really going on? Like make
Right.
it make sense. And then when I was
I
spazzed
knew a lot of
out,
couples. Go
man.
ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I knew a lot of couples like that. Like, why can't y'all be friends on social media? Oh, because we get fighting. You know, if we share a joke or a meme, we start fighting. Oh, she think I'm fucking this girl and that girl that I'm friends with. So what? What is the really the issue?
I
Why
had
is
a
social
friend
media
like
tearing
that.
your relationship apart?
I had a friend like that. I ain't friends with her no more, but I had a friend like that. And
Mm,
she used to follow her baby father on social media. And I didn't see nothing wrong with it because I'm like, that's your relationship. But don't come to me venting when you see like you see him flirting on people's comments or they be flirting under the comments because I feel like at the end of the day, if he was respectable and he respected your relationship, he wouldn't be flirting with them bitches. Point blank, period.
mm.
He would end it right then and there with the first thing that came out the mouth. I mean, yeah, love, but I'm with somebody. Shit, what's said? Wait, what's not said don't need to be explained. Or however it say if change your profile picture. Let them know this is
Yes.
who the fuck I am with. That was half of the problem I had, and that was the problem she was having. But she didn't have a picture of him and her on hers. So it was just like, bitch, it's free game over here. But you're getting mad because he's flirting with another female under his Facebook post, but none of y'all have a picture of each other. Your status don't even say y'all in a relationship. So what's the problem?
Mm, I don't know. I just think with the digital space, it's making like a lot of people their skills and relationship skills in real life translate
Mhm.
to the digital world. So it's
Man.
like if you operate that like this in the real life, you're trying to be sneaky in the digital world. You're just making it easier for yourself since you got it at your fingertips now.
Hmm.
That's crazy. I
That's
got a good question
insane.
for you after this. But what do I look for in a lover? I like
Mhm.
somebody who's warm and sweet because some of y'all relationships look like jail, to be honest. It looks like the penitentiary. And y'all are doing life, 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 life. So, somebody who encourages your passions. They have both kinds of intelligence, intellectual and emotional intelligence,
Mhm.
good communication and conflict resolution skills. We connect on a level other than the physical attraction. Please be funny. I can't stand an unfunny ass nigga. Please
Please.
be funny. And not a Facebook comedian because y'all don't be funny neither. Sorry to break it to you. You niggas are not funny on Facebook.
You're not.
Um, Not homophobic, transphobic, any of the phobics. And they're ambition and career oriented.
I love that.
Hmm.
I love that.
But let me ask you, do you
Mhm.
believe in fighting for love?
Okay, hold on. Let me
Both in the physical fighting a bitch for love,
hold
and then
on.
there's I gotta fight for my marriage and go up the mountain.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so ah, I don't first of all, I don't think I could fight a physical. I don't think I could physically fight a bitch anymore for somebody. The keyword I said anymore. I feel like now if I have to fight a hoe, if I have to fight a hoe, because I have to say it like that, if I gotta fight a hoe behind you, we don't need to be together because why am I fighting these hoes, these bitches, these twat gobblers? Like, I don't need to be fighting these bitches. I don't, because first of all, if I'm fighting them, it's something that you're telling them for them to want to fight me.
Mm,
So
mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to sit here and fight Nan hoe at all because you should be
Man,
letting these hoes know where and who the fuck you sleep with at night. Point blank, period. But you not letting them know. You letting these hoes get to your head. So therefore, now I gotta fight a bitch, and I don't like that. So no, physically, I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. If I gotta physically put my hands on the hoe, she can have you. Point blank, period. She all he up for grabs. Come get him now. But whew, uh, the first one you asked,
Mhm,
I done it before. I have.
mhm.
I've done it before, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah,
That is a
it's a very
very
uncomfortable feeling. Like,
yes. I was just you took the words
s-
out of my mouth. Ooh, mm-mm. It's uncomfortable because it's like sometimes you could be fighting and they not helping you fight at all. Like
mhm,
I feel like in the fight, it got to be one person fighting, the other person got to be fighting. Y'all got to be fighting each other basically. But as far as in a relationship, y'all got to be fighting 50-50. If y'all want something to work out, y'all have to equally want to fight. If you get what I'm saying. And it's like
right.
if I'm fighting, trying to help this relationship and you ain't even meeting me halfway, then what is the point of me sitting here fighting over this fucking relationship? Like, what the point is me fighting for this relationship? I'm sitting here busting my ass going now I'm going personal. I'm sitting here busting my ass going to therapy trying to figure out how the fuck to mend something that I ain't even break, that you broke. So I gotta go to therapy to help not only me, but help you and me. But you was the one who caused the fucking havoc and the bullshit. But
Mm,
I am fighting. It's me that wants to go to therapy behind something you broke. So I'm the one sitting here fighting, and you ain't
mhm,
fighting at all. So when I stop fighting, when I stop fucking fighting, here you go with, oh, I'm sitting here fighting for us. No. What happened when I was sitting here fighting, when I was sitting here crying, begging, asking questions like, what can I do to fix this? What about me?
mm.
What about me? You know? So no, I would not do that shit again. I feel like I feel like I would do it again if it was meant for me to do it again. If it ain't meant for me to do it again, I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I ain't even got a dog in the fight. I can't do it no more. I can't. Mm-mm.
Now, let me ask you because I never understood what would be worth fighting for in a relationship because it's only the two of y'all in the relationship. What is the fight for? Why do we have to fight? why can't we come to some kind of conclusion if there's a problem or something? What would be cause to start fighting? Why do you need to fight for this to make it work?
Well, in my opinion and in my situation I had, I can't, because I can't speak for everybody, but I can give you some options of why people might
Hmm.
be fighting. But when
Hmm.
I was fighting because I was stuck and I was in love and
Hmm.
I couldn't see myself with nobody but him. And it was like, you know, I can go find me another nigga today, tomorrow, the next day, but it just didn't feel right because was still in love with him. You feel me? So it
Hmm.
was like I wanted to keep that going. I wanted to fight. I wanted to stick in the fight. I wanted to stay there. I wanted to, see if this is really what's going on. Like if he did like you really want this relationship to end. I wanted to stick in the fight. Like I wanted to if it's me, let me go ahead and go to therapy. If it's me, let me do
Hmm.
this and let me do that. That was my fight. But I feel like a lot of people stay in it because, you know, at the time, that's all they know. I know a lot of people like that. That I mean, sometimes that's all they know, or they too in love, they too deep in it. They don't know how to come out of it. Like the song say by Duran, I want to get so lost in you that a search party can't even find me. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you could be so deep into somebody that you can't even find yourself. A search party can't find you, but hell, you can't even find yourself. And
Right.
a lot of people, just they fight for that because they're lost. They're too deep in it. They too deep in, and they don't know how to get out. And if
Hmm.
they try to get out, it's like I don't want to. This is this is my home. Basically, that's their home. So it's
Hmm.
like, how do I adapt once I leave my home?
Right. Fish
I
out of
mean,
water.
I feel like that's some people's opinions, but mine's was because I was stuck. I was stuck and I was in love and I didn't want to leave. I didn't. I
Hmm.
wanted to fight, but I've learned you can't really sometimes some things ain't meant to be. Some people are in your life for a reason, some people are in your life for a season, there's some people in
Hmm.
your life for a lifetime. And he was just in my life for learning purposes. So, yeah.
Hmm. Mm, 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 mm.
Man, man.
Now, do you believe couples should be friends as well as romantic lovers, or is it not a necessity?
Like friends before being in a relationship?
Well, I mean, either way, like there's like a friendship. Like you have a you enjoy each other's company beyond the like, oh, I just love her. Oh, that's my bitch. We fuck. But so I love her. But then there's, oh, you're my friend. We like the same things. We like to spend time together. We hang out by choice. Not because I have to take you on a date, but like we do things together, watch movies together. We do this and that together. So I enjoy my company with you, not because I have to, because I want to.
I feel like a friendship is definitely needed in a relationship because I feel like hell, why are you in a relationship if we ain't got a friendship outside of this relationship, then what's the point? Like you
Right.
just you in it to just, stick it in, get it wet, and that's it. Like, damn, we can't watch a movie together. We
Hmm.
can't experience and like watch like listen to music or
Right.
go out and actually, sometimes I feel like a lot of people skip the friendship part and just go into relationships.
Right. Just because.
And when, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, just because you look good, you think I
Right.
look good, so we should be
Hmm.
together and not go
Right.
nowhere beyond that.
Right. And then when they get into these relationships, you don't even know who
Mhm.
the fuck that person is because before you can get into a relationship, you have to learn the friendship part. Get to
Mhm.
know them a little bit. What's their favorite color? Like, I be hating getting to that phase. And I always say, I don't want to get to that phase. I want to get just straight into it. But I had to really listen to myself when I say that out loud because the friendship phase is needed. I want you to know what's my favorite color. I want us to go
Mhm.
on like different like hell, I like putt putt and I like bowling. We can go skating. I can't skate for shit.
Mhm.
I'll bust my ass, but this is us building a bond, a friendship. We can watch a movie without touching each other.
Mhm.
That's a different vibe right there.
Mhm.
Like a friendship. And then from there, if it develops into a relationship, I'm down for it. Now, if it don't
Mhm.
develop into a relationship, that's cool. But just going straight into a relationship, not even knowing the first and last name, you sending me dick pics and shit, putting it in a tube and all, I don't want that. That is nasty. That is
In the tube.
uncomfortable. Do you even know my name? Do you even know my first name? Hell, do you even know both of
You
my middle
don't know
names?
my name. Round and round we go. Will you ever know?
No, for real. Like
Mhm.
I feel like a friendship is very necessary. I feel like
Yes, I agree.
it's a like a not a sprinkle, but a splat to it. Like
Mhm.
friendship, then relationship, then
Right.
happily ever after. I guess unless you just any. I feel like with those type of things, that would be a sneaky link, basically.
Mhm.
Like if you just want to go straight into I just want to fuck, you don't need to be in a relationship. That
Right.
needs to be one of your hoes. That's somebody you just fuck every now and then. That ain't no relationship for you.
Mm,
Being
mm,
in a
mm,
relationship
mm,
requires work. It requires friendship first. Let's be
mhm,
friends. Then we could be, we could go from there. You know what I'm saying?
mhm. Now, when I met my boyfriend, he was very intentional. He was like, "Look, I think you're a beautiful woman, and I would like to get to know you and take you out." But he was still, even though he was very clear, "I'm attracted to you. I think you are a beautiful woman."
Hmm.
But there was still us getting to know each other. We discovered we like the same things. We watch a lot of the same shows. We hang out together. And I met him at a time when his friend group was kind of collapsing, so he didn't have his friends anymore. Basically, kind of sort of in a way. I mean, they're around, but it's not like it used to be. So he was like really lonely. And
Right.
then I met him, and then he was just like,
Oh,
it's like I got a girlfriend and a best friend out of it.
oh,
So
I
yeah,
love
we sit and
that.
watch movies together all the time. We watch a lot of movies. We started The Sopranos about a week or two ago. It's a really good show. We sit there and we just talk about the movie. Like we would just watch the show and watch the movie and dissect what is going on. Like that's fun to me. That type of shit is really fun.
I love that. Now, see, that's the type of shit I like right there.
Mhm.
See, like you just said, y'all literally started off as friends, and literally he looked at you as his best friend and his girlfriend.
Mhm.
Like that's beautiful. I now that would be something I would dig. Like, I don't want to be just okay. That's my girlfriend.
Mhm.
Can we? I want to be your girlfriend and your best friend. Like, okay, let's look. I'm a gamer. Let's get on the game. Let's run a couple rounds of Call
Mhm.
of Duty or some shit. Like, let's go. Like,
Yeah.
what you doing? Like,
Remember on Juno, they had that song they were singing, "You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend.
yes.
The monkey on your back is the latest trend."
Hmm. Okay. Like literally,
Mhm.
that's the type of shit I like. It is. And again, a lot of y'all are not like that. And I really would wish y'all would be like that because nobody wants to again just get straight into a relationship and everything is just sweet and kosher. Like, no. First of all, do this man, because I almost said the word. Does this man, do he know how you like your eggs? Do you like it scrambled? Do you like them boiled? Do you like them sunny side up? No. All he knows is how to crack your back. That's all he fucking knows. Do he
Open your
knows
mouth,
how you like your bacon?
make
How
that
you
tongue
like your
roll.
yeah, how you like your pancakes, what flavor your pancakes? No, he don't know that because all he knows is put your back in it.
Just a little more.
That's all he knows.
Mhm.
And that's all. But that's what you allow. But that's what you do. That's what you allow. But then you be seeing them girls hollering about, I want a relationship where we can sit there and watch anime and listen. Which I ain't got nothing
But
wrong with
the
anime
nigga
because I
you
love
laid
me a
up
good
with
anime.
does not do
Like,
none of that,
don't do none of that.
and he don't
Don't be
want to
doing none
neither.
of that. Like, what the fuck? Well, I want to go on dates and be treated in my soft girl era. No, you don't.
Wrong nigga. And why don't you go
No,
get
you
you a
don't.
nigga that's down for that?
No,
Meanwhile, you
man.
begging LaFrederick, can I have one of your chicken wings? No, bitch. Sit down.
The way I almost
Shut
hollered
up.
was unimaginable.
Okay.
But for
LaFrederick.
real. But let me tell y'all something. This is off topic, but I have to say this. So this is kind of like in the love category. So I've been getting to where a lot of individuals have been coming to me and basically be like, I want to be in um my soft girl era like you and Blue. And I wanna go on dates and I wanna live this luxury life. I wanna be treated like a princess with my man. And, I just kinda look at them and be like, you want that, but do you really want that? Like, you want that, but yo nigga be your nigga be fucking for hotel rooms. So what are we doing?
Slanging dick to get his phone bill paid at Metro PCS. I'm running you about $25. You don't slang some dick for that.
But
Oh, he need to
you
get
but
some gas, slang some dick. Oh, he need to buy some deodorant, slang some dick. Oh, he needs to pay for his pay for his oil change, slang some dick. Slang dick,
man,
slang dick, slang dick. That's all he know. That's all he know
that's
how to
all
do.
he know. But you want to live the soft
That's his
girl
profession,
life.
dick slanger. That's his job. Slanging dick, dick slanger.
Please. I can't I can't breathe. But you want to live the soft girl life. I mean, I say I encourage it, but you have to eliminate the thing that is causing you to not live this life.
It's work.
Yeah.
Because the soft life is not for the weak. It's work.
Hell, I'm still trying to fight to be fully in it.
It's
Hell,
not the aesthetic. Y'all
it's
be talking
not.
about the aesthetic of the girls going to get tea and they're sitting drinking their tea and eating crumpets, going to brunch and putting on their dresses. It's work. It's work.
It's serious work. Hell, I put on Facebook, I was like, I'm tired of being like a nigga. Hell, I want to be a soft girl. I want somebody to put me in my soft girl era. But sometimes it don't take a man. You can do it yourself. Don't get me wrong, you can. But if that man you got is having you fighting for your life to be in the soft girl era, who is the problem here? Who?
Mm,
That owl. That's the who you are the problem and he's the problem. Get him out of there and, call it a day. You could definitely be in a soft life, You can, but you see the problem of why you can't be. Let that
mm,
let that marinate in your head a little
mm.
bit.
You, being a soft girl, you have to choose not to let the bullshit in your life, which means you got to get rid of LeFrederick. But no, but I love him. Why can't he be a soft nigga? There's no such thing as a soft nigga, Stacy. Get rid of
Le,
LeFrederick.
LeFrederick is
Well, he already
crazy.
is a he already is a soft nigga. Number one, but you got to get rid of him. You got to take the trash out. Like when
No, for real.
you trying to clean up your house, you're trying to sweep up. You got to throw away the dust, the trash, the garbage. You got to get rid of it, and they not ready to get rid of it. You got to change your ways. So maybe eat a little better. Maybe do this. Maybe do that. Maybe uh read a damn book instead of getting fucked by LeFrederick all night. But no, you don't want to do that.
And don't do it because let me tell you, I've learned and I've noticed some people would do shit when okay, for example, say you and LeFrederick broke up. So you and LaFrederick, that name is crazy. But say you and LaFrederick broke up, right? And the shit that you wanted to do, you randomly start doing it for for you to get his attention.
Mm.
And it's like, are you okay? My thing is, don't do it to get LaFrederick's attention because LaFrederick is sitting in another bitch face in another bitch bed looking at you doing you. So let that marinate in your head.
Like
Like,
after a breakup, if you feel like, man, I need to get my shit together, I need to level up, I need to do this, I need to really get my life together, and I want to leave this in the past.
right.
But don't once Frederick texts you, hey bitch, you up? Don't be like, never mind,
Hey,
never
bitch is
mind.
crazy. Hey, bitch is
Are
wild.
you there? How good you think he is up, Captain?
Be like, Captain, bitch, are you there? Reporting for duty. I'm on my way. Daddy, can I be your baby?
Oh my God. And
Daddy, and now your baby.
she said, Daddy, can I be your baby? Am I your baby? Girl. Thank you for the chain, Daddy. I'm very appreciative.
You
This one
almost
is a
fell
little
out
bit
the
heavier than the
chair.
other one, but thank you, Daddy. Daddy. I'm like, girl, ugh,
Man, that
am
throat
I your
clearing
baby?
was wild. She said, "Daddy," like, damn, oh, damn, what is back there for you to you reached away?
Damn.
Ooh, mm-mm. My God. Okay, so Blue, I do have a question for you.
Okay.
So, and I have a question for y'all that's listening, but keep the question in mind and then answer it in the
Mhm,
Spotify thing. Give us the
mhm.
answer. So, what is your like interpretation of love versus lust?
Love and lust.
Mm-hmm.
Lust is I just want your meat parts in me. Love is I care about you beyond your meat parts.
I'm sorry, meat parts is wild.
Lust is lust is
I'm sorry. Meat parts is crazy.
lust is just if you ain't have your body, I wouldn't give two shits about you. Love is I care about you no matter what you look like or what form you take.
Mm. Ooh.
Lust is
Ugh.
man, I don't care how your day was. I don't care what you going through. I don't care what you ate for breakfast. Come over here and slap on my knob.
Like corn on the cob.
Check in with me and you'll do your motherfucking job.
Then lay on the bed and then give me head.
Love this. Hey, baby, how was your day? What you have for breakfast? Did you learn something new? How's your day going? Do you need anything? Lust is, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't give you my last apple pie from McDonald's. Fuck you, bitch. If you were starving and I just had to wait 7 minutes for another one, fuck you. But come over here, bust it wide open, bring it back.
Hold on, y'all. Wait. Blue, blue, please. And the crazy part about it is that's some shit a
That's
fucking
baby.
nigga would say.
That's
That is
baby. Lust
that
is,
is wild.
come over here, come get in my car, and we're gonna drive behind. We're gonna drive behind McDonald's dumpster, and we're gonna rattle the car a little bit, and you're gonna ride in the back seat. But no, you cannot have anything off the $1, $2, $3 menu. That's too much. Too much for you.
McDonald's dumpster
Mhm.
is the most wildest statement.
Behind it. Can't do
No, lust is nah, how about we go behind the nail shop and I fuck you and then I bring you back home. No, you can't clean up after yourself. Have a good day, bitch. What?
or not. The choice is yours.
What the fuck? Lust to me, love versus lust is very it's not the same at all. And I feel like and a lot of y'all women get those two mixed up. And
Mhm.
I feel like y'all get that mixed up because for one, if somebody loved you, and I gotta just say this, if somebody loved you, they wouldn't call you a bitch. Let me just sit there. Let me say that again. If your man or your woman loved you, they wouldn't call you a bitch. No, they wouldn't call you a bitch at all. Now, somebody that lusts you, that don't give a fuck about you, go be like, "Hey, yo, bitch, where you at? I'm about to pull up, and you better have that cat wet." Whoa, 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 whoa! Fuck is you talking about?
Or hi. How are you?
What? Thank you. Like, hey, love, how are you doing today? I mean, did you have a good day today? Like, ask me about my day. Like, damn, you instantly like, hey, yo, bitch, had that cat wet. Whoa, what in the fuck is going on? Like, we ain't gonna do that. That's the difference. That's the difference between love and lust. Another one, they don't care if you look like if you look like a zebra. That's the only thing I can think of right now. They will fuck you and be okay with it and then go back home. Or they'll only
You
fuck
got that
you at
whole
night. That's another one. They're gonna fuck you at night. They don't fuck you in the daytime. They fuck you at night. A motherfucker who love you gonna fuck you in the day, gonna fuck you at night, gonna fuck you in the evening time, fuck you when you get off of work, or they be seen in daylight. A nigga that lust you. Oh no, I just want to see you tonight. That's all. I'm busy during the day. First of all, if a nigga ever tell you that, he probably got a
and
wife
he
at
don't have
home.
no job.
Oh,
What kind of sense that make? You busy during the day and you don't got a job?
mm.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
tell you. If he tell you that, he got a girlfriend or a wife at home, and he a stay at home daddy, taking care of his 6 kids. And the only time he can get free is when his wife get off, and he got to yell at her ass in order for him to break free to come see your ass. Po you, baby. Get out that relationship. I don't know who you are, and I don't know if you listening, but just get out of it because it ain't for you. Oh my God, po snickums.
Oh, God. We're here for you. Do you need advice to vent, spill some tea, or just want to chat with Blu and JayMariee? Vividly Vocals Advice Hotline is open. Email us at askvvpod@gmail.com and we'll read your email on an episode of the show.
Yes, come connect with Vividly Vocal. We are on Facebook, which is going to be Vividly Vocal Podcast. We're on YouTube, which is going to be Vividly Vocal Podcast. We're also on Instagram, which is Vividly Vocal Pod. We're on Twitter as well, or you can call it X, that's at Vividly Vocal. And we are on TikTok, which you can find us at Vividly Vocal. And also, we do have a Cash App. Come invest in us, okay? So we can get a bigger studio or some more equipment, or, just invest in us because our Cash App is going to be at Vividly Vocal. All donations go towards the development of Vividly Vocal.
And now, back to the show. JayMariee, is there a thin line between love and hate?
Yeah. I feel like it is. I mean, well, it depends. I mean, um, do you feel like it's a thin line between love and hate?
I think so because there are times when somebody, let's say you fall out with somebody and you decide I don't want you in my life no more,
Mm-hmm.
they turn over, okay, if I can't love you, I got to hate you.
Mm. Yeah.
But deep down inside, they want you to come back and still mend that bond, friendship, romantic relationship, or whatever, what have you. But if
Mm-hmm.
you come back, that would be open arms. But since
Mm.
you're not coming back, oh, I hate that bitch. Let me spread rumors about this bitch. Let me do this to that bitch. Let me sabotage her life.
Yeah. I 1,000% believe that. I 1,000% believe there's a line between love and hate. Or let me ask you this question. About how do you feel about individuals or people in relationships that when just like you said, when they get into it with someone, they start like trying to not
Airing your
belittle
dirty
them,
laundry.
that too, and
Hmm.
also hurt them to the core to the point where because I done met people like let me give you an example.
Like
I've
say
met
some
someone.
things that are like try to like aim below the belt.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that right there, right there, right there.
That's that's crazy. That's kind of sad, depending on what occurred.
Mhm.
Because if it's some real deep stuff that they told you in confidence,
Right.
a lot of people will use it against you. Like you think
Right.
you're just having an intimate moment, but somebody, when soon as y'all fall out, they're gonna use it against you bad. Oh, that's why your mom did this to you. Oh, that's why your dad did that to you. That's why this person did this and that. Like, sad. It just shows their character and how disgusting that they are.
Right. I feel like with that, um, I wouldn't. I feel like okay. So if someone I at one point viewed as someone I loved did some shit like that to me, I wouldn't go back to them. And I've seen in so many cases, I've seen it, and it's sad because you will literally see that person, you could see the color in their face from all of that
Mhm.
just disappear. And
Right.
it's like they wouldn't even be themselves. It's like, who is this person that presents themselves in front of me? But
Mhm.
as soon as that person say, let me put all the bullshit behind. Let's work it out. You see how fast a motherfucker will jump up? It's sick. It's scary. And y'all
Mhm.
got to stop allowing these people to do that shit to y'all. Y'all are so much better than a lot of these motherfuckers. So why are you allowing this person to do that to you when you can go out and find anybody else? I mean, yes, it I always get hit with that. I could find somebody else, but I don't want to. Well, if this person is showing you in full fledged colors with markers and fucking crayons and fucking pencils and shit that they don't want you, please
Right.
listen, look at them. Look at that and be like, I understand you don't want me. So let me remove myself. So physically, mentally, and emotionally, I won't cause myself collateral damage. Because the more that you allow that bullshit to happen, the more collateral damage is going to happen to you. The more you're going to self destruct, the more you're going to fall into pieces. And who the hell going to pick you up? You're trying to pick yourself up, but who gonna pick you up? Who's gonna help you pick you up? Not this nigga. So leave if that situation comes about. Leave,
Yeah,
please.
there are some things that are said that are just the point of no return. Like that's what you truly think and what you truly feel and what you want to truly hurt me in the argument. That it's I don't see. I mean, I know how people could go back to that because this person just told me that I'm in love with, told me I'm not shit. So I'm not shit. Nobody else is gonna want me. So I might as well stay. Might as well work
Mm,
it out.
mm,
If
mm,
I'm
mm.
so bad, at least this person want me. I could never be with nobody else because this person told me I'm not shit. So
Right,
I might as well stay here because I'm lucky to have that person.
right. I
Mm.
have another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I know your answer, but I would love to hear the explanation. Do
Mm-hmm.
you think a baby gonna keep a man? I just want to hear you talk shit. That's all. Pop your shit. I'm listening. Woo. No, no, no.
Do a guppy keep a fish from swimming away? No. Fish
You're
just drop
sick.
their eggs off, get them fertilized, and go their separate ways. Hell no. And you're especially delusional if you think that if this man got other kids and he left them, what makes you
Mm-hmm.
think you won't leave yours?
Mm. Almost screamed. Oh my God. Come on. What? My.
Quite outrageous that in 2024, y'all still think a baby gonna keep a nigga in line.
Mm. Let
It's
me tell you. Let me spit some game to y'all. Not even game. Let me tell y'all. If you think a baby is going to keep a man, I want you to listen to K Michelle, Can't Raise a Man. I
mm-hmm.
want you to listen to that song real thoroughly.
Mm.
I want you to talk to these old school folks that'll tell you, because I be hearing the old school say, a baby's not going to keep a man. And a lot of y'all be, I used to hate listening because I knew a girl that used to do it. Every time she'll break up with a dude, she'll be hollering about, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. And it's
Chill
like,
just ran through my body.
so with you saying you're pregnant, that allows them to be like, oh, I'm gonna be with you. These niggas don't give a fuck. I shit you not. Literally. I know I'ma say it now. My ex got a whole baby mama, a whole everything, and still trying to mend a fucking marriage with me. It ain't safe for y'all. It's not.
Right.
I definitely don't want the motherfucker, but that's just a prime example. A baby is not going to keep any fucking body. It's not. These motherfuckers don't care. I shit you not. The baby can just be hopping out the coochie. They would still be in your motherfucking
Nice.
inbox.
Fresh ass babies.
Fresh. still got coochie juice on it. It don't matter. They will still
He'll be
be in another bitch inbox while you are giving birth.
right next
They
to
don't give a damn.
or if you he no, I'm not doing
Man,
shit right now. Yeah, I might be free in a couple hours, I just got
man,
something going on with my homegirl or whatever,
that's
but
sick.
I can see in a little bit. Maybe.
Mm.
Oh, that's just my cat in the background. Don't worry about it.
Not that's my cat in the back. Whoa. Whoa.
Don't worry about it.
That's
No,
just the next
no,
door neighbor
no,
cat.
no.
I'm
No.
hollering.
No, no, yeah, this is my cat. Yeah, I fed it like I love my cat. I take it on walks and you walk cats? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I do a lot. I would be a really good father. But yeah, but that's just my cat. I give him the best food. I brush his fur and
I'm going to hide.
oh, that's just the vet talking about he got a healthy. My cat is healthy. This is the vet. He weighs 6 pounds 6 ounces. Yeah, that's my cat.
And
Yeah,
y'all dumb as hell to believe that.
and
Y'all
he's
sick.
oh, he's so caring. He's an animal person.
Like, oh, he
It's a
got a
boy.
cat.
The
Oh my
doctor said it's a boy. Oh yeah, he just discovered it was a boy. Like I didn't really know the gender of my cat, so I took it to the vet, and yeah, doctor looked at his little things, and he said it's a boy. So
y'all are
6 pounds
sick.
6 ounces.
Y'all are sick. Y'all niggas are sick and it fucking
Just lying,
shows.
and y'all believe it too.
Literally, I had a dude slide in my inbox and he slid in my inbox and we was talking and everything. And I noticed he had kids before, and I was like, I can't do that. He hid them. He hid the fact that he had kids, and I had to go searching. So I was like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I'm not the type of person to play stepmama if
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could, but I feel like you and your baby mama, she gotta be in a whole marriage with somebody else, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all are actually co-parenting. That's the difference. Where the husband of her and they like it's a village going on. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not about to do no stepmama type shit if the baby just fresh out the wazoo and you just was there at the birth because oh well I fucked her, that's about it. But then when y'all get back on good terms, you go back over there and put another baby inside this hole. That will piss me off. I'm not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was talking to him and I told him I couldn't do it because his baby had just turned three, three or two or three. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So a couple days went by and I shit you not, Blue. This nigga had a brand new baby mama just had fucking birth. The baby was 7 pounds and I forgot, but the baby was 7 pounds, and the baby is his junior. I said, "Oh, you're getting blocked.
You niggas need to be locked up. You
You're
niggas
getting
need to be
blocked,
imprisoned for the
man.
shit that you do. Every single one of y'all.
You need to be fucking blocked, like blocked, locked, all of that. Like I'm like, what the fuck did I just? What? Y'all be sticking dick in anything and then want to go find another bitch. No, no, no,
Mm-mm.
no,
Mm-mm.
no. I'm good. I'm good, love. Enjoy.
This episode ain't over yet, Bookie. Let's continue our conversation on part 2. See you there.